Am I wrong for telling my bridesmaid to stop talking about her dad at my bachelorette party? For backstory, my bridesmaid Lucy F22 and I, F21, were supposed to grow up together because our parents were friends, but they moved away when we were little. We reconnected, and Lucy planned to move closer to me to attend school, so our friendship grew even more. Her dad passed away unexpectedly right after we graduated, and I was there for her every step of the way. No matter what she needed, I was there. But at the same time, I knew her dad, but not well. This is important later. Flash forward 3 years, and I'm getting married to my high school sweetheart. Lucy was of course asked to be a bridesmaid because she is one of my best friends. My maid of honor is my little cousin Maggie, 18. Now, Maggie and I were inseparable as kids. My aunt and uncle treated me like their own. I was always at their house, went on family trips with them. My uncle even taught me how to ride a bike because my driveway at home was too rough. We remained close our whole lives. I always told with my fiancée that if my father passed away, then my Uncle Maggie's dad would walk me down the aisle. Well, a few months ago, my uncle passed away in a tragic accident. Our family is still absolutely devastated. I planned a bachelorette trip for my bridesmaids and I, which seemed like a great opportunity for me and Maggie, especially to let loose and have fun. I asked my dad to drive. Lucy had made comments to my dad about how she wishes her dad was here with us to give him someone to hang out with. As the night wore on, the comments had gotten more frequent. She said things such as, "Man, if my dad could see his second daughter getting married." Then she started talking about saving him a seat at the wedding, which I had no problem with. However, Maggie was starting to feel uncomfortable. As the night wore on, the comments worsened. Finally, "Lucy," she said, "I know Lucy's dad is going to be on your other arm, walking you down the aisle for your wedding day." I took one look at Maggie, and we both started crying. Maggie and I had each gotten tattoos with her dad's nicknames for us on our wrists, and when we got them, we had talked about how he'd be with us on both of our wedding days. After this, I had enough of Lucy's comments. As my dad was comforting Maggie, I pulled Lucy aside. I told her I understand she misses him, but she needs to stop talking like I was super close to her dad. I told her I wasn't. The man who was like a second father to me just died, and it's still hard to think or talk about him. I told her the last thing I wanted for Maggie tonight is for her to get upset and not be able to enjoy herself. I told her that we just wanted to have a fun night and forget our loss, but she won't stop making it all about her. Lucy took an Uber, went home, and me and the rest of the bridesmaids still went out and had a good time, even Maggie. Lucy hasn't talked to me since, even though I texted her multiple times that I'm sorry.